Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancion. I'm coming to continue to speak about the expansion of consciousness. For the expansion of consciousness is an instant manifestation of something that is really powerful. It is a manifestation. So we should be really in the understanding that this light from Alcyon, the great central sun of our local universe, is very powerful, and no one will be able to escape the light. And it's like and the sun is being charged with gamma energy, gamma frequency, our own solar, our own sun, and then there is continuous a very lot of solar activity. All the planets in the sky are assisting in the ascension process, in the awakening process. For the Archangel Michael was confirming some things that it's very hard to shift to this planetary collective right now. For it's like, that's why I recommend you always focus on your own vibration first. You hold your frequency, you focus on your dream, on your goals, on your objectives, on your freedom. For freedom is like accept that there is all kinds of element that will come to provide a free experience. But in order to assess the collective, because if we're trying to affect the collective mind of the people that live on the earth, it's almost impossible, because there are too many, and they reverse to the old ways really quickly. They get this burst of clarity of awakening, but then they go back to the old matrix of time and space and politics and the submission to some kind of chaos, and so it's really hard to affect them. But if we work with the higher self of all beings, and mostly with the whole awakened community, with the integrate a higher self and work with the higher self of all the people of the earth, then the change will be a lot easier, because their higher self is already eternal and finite, have this existence in the eternity and the infinity of the Creator. And that also just allows the company of heaven, the angels, the archangels, the spirits, the masters, to implicate themselves a lot more, because it is our higher self that has more power. We give more power to the higher self, our higher self, and the collective higher self, to take charge in the awakening process. For right now, it's about labor pain, and we have this labor pain of our own rebirth, and the planet also has our own labor pain. So we need to expect intense geomagnetic activities of all kinds. But the news, just follow your intuition. Your intuition will guide you through the process. For the new cycle, will be a lot more pleasant, both on a personal and collective level. There's many breakthroughs will be achieved, but it will be a lot easier once the dark forces, dark elements will be removed from the planet. And this is really the victory, the manifestation we are looking for. For the solar flash, the great big solar flash was scheduled at the end of 2012, but it was cancelled, it was delayed, because humanity was not ready. So the soul has been holding on, and it's been building up, and now it's like there's all this solar activity. It is important to avoid participating and commenting on the Earth's karmic events. Just observe them. It's like it's better for your mental sanity. For there's been some very important planetary configuration of energy. Jupiter and Saturn were in alignment, and Chiron was in the mix. So it's like there is a great deal of healing that is coming. For that has been experienced. He was in Aries. And then this full moon of harvest will definitely give us through the next 14 days. Will give us more strength in terms of our inner resolve, and discover more of our vocation. What we came here to do? And this transit of Saturn in Pisces will definitely increase the intuition and assist us in removing all kinds of karmic ties and release them. For either we're gonna be able to, we're gonna accept to bring our dreams into reality, or there's going to be a lot of pain in resisting that, and for those who are too in the beliefs of fear, depression, and all that. But because this will increase as long as, and then we will release, we let go, and we find joy, freedom, and happiness. So it is a process. We accepted this incarnation to discover new aspect of source, new facet of the Creator is being revealed through the process of what is going on in this humanity. and within us. And so it's like we're like greatly assisting in many ways the whole universe in that sense. And that's why there's so much attention that is being given to this planet. We live in this planet that's so marvelous, but we're like lost children. Like we don't have any power. We're completely when we have all the powers of heaven within each and every one of us. It's just we're fighting against a force of conditioning that's like billions of people that are holding the process. But cosmic events will come that will force, that will, in a gentle way, but will assist. For now, just focus on all that is good, and do what you can. Do not force anything. Just allow the universe to continue its process and to flow with the flow. And it's quite remarkable to have been able to hold on to light, love, compassion, to connect to this inner light in a world that is absolutely not supportive of the discovery of wisdom and freedom. So there is a lot of deprogrammation for the old ways, and then we'll definitely be able to move on to the next cycle. For there's this new life that is ready, and it's already manifested within the consciousness. So accept your inner condition as the truth more than the physical physical reality. Just already be already in the place where you want to be, and accept that. And that is deep knowledge. It's the card of the day. It's this deep knowledge of how the energy works, the energy flow works. And so to be in allowance, to be in acceptation, and to be in a contemplative mode in relationship to all that is being deconstructed. Well, thank you very much for your presence, for coming to continue to cultivate your own sense of well-being, to assess the world, the planet, and to move into this state of grace. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I thank you for your donations. If you want a private session, you can send me an email. And my paintings are progressing. The next big studies I'm going to do when I move into a studio will be about the Demoiselle d'Avignon. It's a painting of Picasso, and Le Radeau de la Méduse from Jericho. It's like this. It's like those people on a rafting boat, like just like trying to be rescued. It's like it's a bit what humanity is like. They're waiting to be rescued when they are their own savior. In truth, we have to discover that. And so, but so just be patient, compassionate, courageous, and the ups and downs are a lot easier to handle. They're a lot shorter. It's like less ups and downs. It's like more stability, and it's like more and more at the beginning. It's just it's imperceivable, and then it becomes stronger, and this connection to the soul and the spirit becomes eventually will become completely dominant, and then so that is really what the true knowledge comes from, is from the experience of unity and peace within ourselves, and integrated knowledge, so that we can apply that in terms of wisdom. Well, I'm going to finish with a song and pull out a few oracles. It's a song of Bob Dylan. It's called Knocking on Heaven's Door. Mama, take this badge off of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on heaven's door. Mama, put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. That cold black cloud is coming down. Feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on heaven's door. For as we knock, the door shall open. It is already open. We just got to have the faith and the trust, and to let go and go through the portal, and hold the light, hold the frequency of light. So here we had snow today. It was very surprising. For there is a great deal of change that is about to manifest and unfold. The highest the observer is the judgment, to allow things to unfold. Divine justice, let divine justice operate. Do not just be contemplative in relationship to that. The highest wisdom is well-being. Continue to cultivate well-being. Find the good feeling thoughts and surf on that, milk that, just stay with that. What you need to understand is knowledge, this deep knowledge that needs to be integrated. Continue to integrate. For it's like right now the moon is decreasing. We just passed this full moon, this powerful harvest full moon, and so there's this whole integration all the way to the new moon, and then there is a new expansion. So make your plans for this. Important. Before we act, we need to have plans. So just prepare yourself for the next phase already. What we need to do is overcoming hesitation, doubts, regrets. All of that needs to be evacuated. And the outcome will be creations. Once we're no longer bothered by the fear of the future, the regrets of the past, we're fully in the power of Creator. And in order to overcome hesitation, we need courage. For 3 cards, we need to trust in a meeting, in meeting people, meeting. There's like new soul connection, and then there will be unity. We need to continue to cultivate our sense of unity, for all comes from the one that we are, the true self, But work with the higher self of other beings. It's a lot easier to work with the higher self, their angels, and then things work out, because your angels can talk to the angels of the person, and things are worked out up there, and then everything's more fluid and synchronized. It's just we forgot we have this knowledge, this ability, and this potential. Well, thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Salat.